We are in Mbita town and I'm with the great people of Mbita. You might be wondering, why are we here today? Leo ni siku mzuri sana because we get to meet one of the baddest talent in Kenya. The president tells us every day we should be innovative, and today we are going to show you one of the baddest. I'll keep you guessing for now. Wait and watch. Follow me. Hodi hodi hapa.
Karibu.
Habari gani?
Nzuri.
Hamjambo?
Jambo.
Wow. You know, I just don't have the right words to explain my excitement right at this moment when I'm with Steve Biko, just a Form 3 student, literally just 17 years old, who was able to make this one great project become true and be able to help the people of this this place. So Steve, I want you to tell me something, yeah? Like, how does it work from like ukianza, like, you know, like from input to how it transmits the output and how people are able to get, you know, the sound waves, you know, and being able to tune in from their radios back at their comfort of their homes?
Let me start by saying radio station is a very simple concept. Yeah, you can take a 9-volt battery and take a AM radio, then start tapping a coin on the terminals of the battery. You will hear the effect being detected by the AM radio. Yeah. Now Henry has that is in history. Realized that when there is a current flowing through a wire, it forms a small magnetic field. Now when you coil up a lot of wire, it will form a strong magnetic field. Yeah. Now to produce a constant frequency, you must use a transistor and IC. Yeah, to produce the frequency which is stable. And you must use a trimming capacitor. Yeah. Because I could not able to get a digital modulator. Yeah.
So when somebody wants to start anchoring, or maybe somebody wants to start presenting, yeah?
Yeah.
Mtu anaanza aje? I can see a laptop there.
Yeah. That laptop I made myself.
Wait, nipeleke pole pole. Pole. Steve.
Yeah.
Unadanganya.
I made it myself. Yeah.
You made this laptop wewe mwenyewe.
Yeah.
Tuendelee. I'm humbled.
Yeah, this is a desktop screen. Now there are some things which I add, like you can see this is a wireless mouse.
Yeah, wireless mouse.
And I can control it at a distance of 100 meters. Yeah. I think you can see there the way it sends. And remember, it is wireless. And there I made some USB ports myself. And I add some ICs and transistors to control the power.
Wow.
Yeah. Now for those ports, you know, a USB port for any computer must produce a 5 volts. Yeah. Now there I used transistor TL494.
Where?
Yeah.
TL494. Hiyo ndo nimesikia leo hata mimi. So nikikuwa hapa, mimi ni mwanahabari ama mimi niko hapa ndo nataka kuanzisha show yangu kali, naanza tu na hapa hivi, all controls
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Sasa nikitaka kukuuliza, umetuambia kila kitu kuhusu hapa ndani. Uko nje, like when like the sound waves are to be heard or being transmitted to people's radio, so that they're able to get the frequency that is 106.9
or 107.0.
107.0.
Yeah. Reason why there are two frequencies because I used older trimmer. Yeah. If I can get a digital modulator, I think I can transmit to even 107.0 only.
Wow. Like seriously, the president has been urging people to be innovative and be creative and be able to create their self-employment opportunities. And here is a young Form 3 boy who has been able to make it at a young age of 17, and he is still studying. A question to you.
Yeah.
Being a 17-year-old na bado unasoma, na naelewa kwamba sasa ni wakati wa likizo ya COVID-19 ya emergency, yeah? So unapanga kuendelea na shule baada hivi na pengine ungetaka kuwa mwanahabari, you know, journalist like kama mimi hapa hivi, pengine utakuja kuni overtake siku moja?
You know, this radio station, I fixed it because of this COVID-19 pandemic.
So you did all this during the COVID-19 period?
Yeah, I wanted to do away with the gathering. So I wanted to inform our teachers to come and teach Father Tilen students inside here so that they could hear from home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now these are woofers, and this is a radio cassette, and this is a TV.
I can see a geometrical set, meaning that you study from inside here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
This I use for measurement, like when this is the signal booster which I will use to produce around 100 watts. 100
watts.
Yeah, you know, FM transmitter which I'm using now is a 1 watt FM transmitter. Now, if I can make 100 watts, it could have a high range.
A high range.
Yeah. You know, when frequency is low, range will be high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about these? What are these? Can you tell us more about this place?
Now this is the AC adapter, and it has got it ranges from 7 volts to 12 volts. Now when I want to do wiring in these boards, I could set it to desired volts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now these are these two chargers are controlling some. There is a relay here. Now you know a phone charger produces 5 volts.
Charger produces 5 volts.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Phone charger produces 5 volts, and that 5 volt can open up a 220 volt AC power.
Wow.
Now you can use a small volt to trigger up a 220 volt, which can do a big job. Yeah.
About this phone and everything you just told us about it.
Now this phone, as you can see, there are some 2 wires here, and here there is a switch. There is a IC55 timer, for example. This is the IC which I've used. It is a IC55 timer. Now this IC55 timer, it controls the audio output, which is coming out from here and going to a preamplification stage of the transmitter. And this is the switch. When I want to receive the call, I could put it going inward.
You press it.
I press it going inward, and it will change the audio from that laptop to this phone.
Wow. So if I can ask, can you tell me those key materials that every day in the morning when you see them, it reminds you of the day you started this great radio station?
Yeah, some
like something ukiingia tu hapa ndani ukiona hiyo unasema enyewe nimetoka mbali. What is it? Show me.
Like for example, let me say this amplifier. Yeah. This I bought when I was in class 8.
You bought it when you were in class 8?
Yeah. And again there is something you can see here. Yeah. This body here.
You assembled it yourself?
Yeah. Now this is the gear which is controlling the systems. Now when I pull it down, all systems
are shut.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I don't know to call him an engineer.
Now this part, as I started before, this is part of a radio transmitter, and it is in a modulation stage. And you can see something here. This thing blinking red. I call it a gear. Controlling the door shutter. Yeah. Now when I press it up, it controls the shutter going side and side. Yeah.
Wow.
As you can see there.
Yeah.
I have got automatic generators.
Automatic generators,
Yeah. When electricity power is gone, it triggers itself. Yeah, there I think of coming with the automatic backup in. Yeah, I think you can see it in between these two inverters.
So even when there are no lights or there is no power, you still generate your own power for you to use, and the systems continue working
automatically.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Now this is the automatic backup. Now when electricity is gone, this is the LED indicating the AC current, and this indicates the DC current, which is a direct current, and this indicates the current flow, how current is flowing through the IC. Now there is also a detector. Yeah, when there is any problem, you will hear alarm.
When there is any problem, there's an alarm.
Yeah. Buzzer alarm.
Did you make the alarm thing yourself, or?
Yeah, I made it myself using a buzzer. For example, let me show you the buzzer. Let me check one for you to.
Wow, Aki uko sawa. You know, I'm just wowed with all this talent. One person. Unajua, literally what I can do at this age, I can just make eggs, nothing else.
This is the buzzer. Now you will hear the sound. Now when I connect it to a 9 volt, as I told you before, this is AC. I can set it to a desired volts. Now let me set it to 9 volt. Now when I put this, 9 volts. Now this is the sound of the buzzer. Now this is the thing which I've used inside there to detect the problem.
To detect the problem.
Yeah, this is the transistor 2N222. Yeah.
So when you connect it, and then I'll just hear an alarm on the other side.
That is the sound produced.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Now this is the buzzer which I've used inside that box. And
you're a CEO at the age of 17 at form 3. Wakati wengine hata anajua hata hawana hata kibanda mahali wanauza mboga. So do you have employees hapa? Like kuna watu pengine umewaajiri hapa ndani?
Yeah, I have them.
Wait, you have employees?
Yeah.
How many are they?
There are 2. Yeah.
You pay them?
Yeah, I pay them.
Wow. So the money that you earn, you also pay your employees, and no one is funding, you know, like their salaries are.
Like I have 2 employees. One is Cyprian, and another one is called Ouma Surambaya.
Ouma Surambaya. Hey. So nikuulize, like your employees, umeniambia wamesoma, ya? Wamesomea about broadcasting. Like wamesomea to what level? Wameenda university ama?
Hapana, walianza tu lakini walikosa pesa kuendelea mbele.
Walikosa pesa ya kuendelea mbele.
Yeah.
And how old are they?
I think they're grown ups. Like one is around 25 years old.
And they respect you.
Yeah.
How do you relate with your employees now that you are the boss here? Eh?
Yeah.
Are you like the person fanya hivi ama you just correlate vizuri?
I just teach them how to control the machines. You know, these are the most things inside here are homemade.
Homemade things, yeah.
Now I just tell them how to control the transmitter, how to control the audio. Because when you put a high volume, electric pulse will be high, and this will make transistor not to function properly. Yeah. Now you must put a low tone, and the output RF signal will be so clear and stable.
So tuseme kaa leo tu serikali iseme ma form 3 mnarudi shule, Magoha ameamua wanafunzi mnarudi shule. Who will be in control of this place? Like utaachia mtu pengine uko na wanaitanga aje ule mdogo wa manager, wendo CEO, alafu tunajua kuna ule mwingine hapo hivyo mwenye anakushikilia.
Watabaki hapa.
Wow. So Steve, like tuseme leo tu hivi tuamke na habari kuwa Magoha anasema watu wanarudi shule, wanafunzi warudi shule. You know it has been a long period mumekaa nyumbani. Like utaachia nani hapa mahali? Nani atakuwa akiendeleza hii shughuli yako hapa hivi? And how will you take it personally now that you know you are a CEO? Kidogo unajisikia pesa ziko ama aje?
Yeah, but radio station will go on. Because I have got so many listeners who want this station to go on even when I'm going back to school. Now, like I said before, Ouma and Cyprian will go on controlling this studio. Yeah.
So like, do you find time sometimes unakaa chini kitabu unashikashika ama niwe ni radio na venye na tu inventions hapa na pale?
Yeah, kuna time nimecreate nasoma. Yeah. Na umejua physics mimi naona tu vitu hivi. Nasoma tu physics hapa. Unasoma tu physics.
Hii ni physics tosha by the way. Tukuite engineer, tukuite journalist ama CEO, yani tukupe jina gani?
I'm also a rapper.
Wait. Ati you're also a rapper?
Yeah.
Wait. You're a rapper?
Yeah.
Talent iko?
Yeah.
Tuchapie moja. Angusha moja.
Niweke beat sama? Niweke beat?
Yote. Freestyle. Just do freestyle.
Sasa wacha niweke beat.
Na kuambia ukisema umeona bado hujaona. Wacha leo katika LTV Kenya tunakuonesha vitu hujaona wewe mwenyewe. Cheki mambo hapa.
I never felt so much pain, I'm missing you completely, hurting deeply. I tell your love never felt the same, from that day on, the same set.
Hey, alright, cheeky. Ziguza hanga sana nikijanta kwa boss nishakonka ya tiz na yangu ukipa kutati ukichoka chini kishika jirani kila hiyo nina hamu kila pande mina zone ni kushirika na gamu mara time na ikam na kutaka magana na rombo sana ibwan on and off never single on dakika kama tano agara sunga milo amilo seko omilo kelotaya amilo singoloa etiyo bila haya na bazi hii tutawaka fire na bazi hii tutawaka fire chill kana wutu ijopin bibi wako sago nilishinda kuamini jirongo nirikode jenge jirongo te nikitera milo maisha bila milo mano tukurudie
Mwanyizini Monokonza FM kaya chanjo ndamarumia chilga uchiel nukta chiko Chiani katamia chilga upiro kacha nukta nono Chiman kanyo malo kacha noka utimuru noka chamar masi tintonlera Chiani masi tintonlera yani mdogo na ni musafi Wachana soko pakore mamitu maratari Chiani mana soko uja sebaka tejako pere
Steve leo umenonesha mambo Ama I'm yet to see
You are yet to see.
So, getting down to some, official business, like serikali, maybe the county government,
Yeah.
Like some, like when you're opening a radio station, or you are trying to do anything concerning public communication, you have to be licensed.
Yeah.
Do you have a license for this?
I don't have. This is a educational project, and still I need support because I'm coming up. This is a low power FM transmitter. I think this another FM transmitter, which is a 100 watt FM transmitter. When I will be opening it, I will require license. Yeah, because it has got high power. Yeah, output will be 100 watts.
100 watts.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just imagine this is a 1 watt FM transmitter and can transmit up to homabay. Yeah.
So, hebu nikuulize kitu moja. Unajua mimi tangia nianza kusoma, najuanga calculator, kazi yake ni kucalculate. Unaandika hapo hivyo unaweka calculations zako hivyo, but hapa hivi kwa radio station leo nimeona kitu kingine.
Yeah.
Like, what is this calculator here for?
This I'm using to calculate the amperes. Like for example, when I'm doing power rating, like for resistors and transistors, I must calculate my calculation there. Yeah, like to calculate watts. For example, when you want to calculate watts, you must find the amperes and again volts. Then you multiply. Now that is where the work of calc comes there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like to be a CEO or to be able to do this at a young age, I'm sure at an ID, right?
Yeah.
You should be under the control of your parents or your guardian.
Yeah.
Wazazi wako, do they support you or do they, like, how do they support you in this thing? Like, wanakuambianga nini?
Yeah, they just tell me to go on doing those things. But when I was still young, they think I was just playing.
They thought you were playing like a normal kid, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was breaking things like Kaa wamenipatia vitu kaa toys.
Wewe unavunja unaunda.
Yeah, lazima ni realize nini iko hapo ndani.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talking about blessings, I can see you're just so blessed. But kuna kitu nataka kukuuliza. Like when you go back to school, yeah? Or walimu wako, I'm sure right now like kuna walimu wako wenye wanajua about your station.
They all know. Yeah.
Hawajaanza kukusumbua like, kijana uko sawa? Wanasema pengine ukirudi shule pengine hata unaweza kuovertake kazi ya mwalimu ya physics.
Hapana.
Walimu wako wanakusupport.
Yeah.
Unasoma wapi?
Nasoma Father Tillen's Mixed Secondary School opposite Mbita.
Opposite Mbita High.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You're an inspiration to many. Like utaambia nini vijana wenzako? Like unajua huu ni wakati huu wa corona tumesikia vitu mingi zimehappen ya? Like wasichana wameshika mimba, wasichana wameshika mimba, tumesikia vijana wameingia katika kuvuta masigara, yani wanatumia mihadarati kila aina. Lakini wewe ukaamua kutulia na kutumia kipaji ulichonacho na pia elimu ulionayo.
If you are a young person like me, if you think of doing something, don't think that thing you cannot do. Just try to do what you think, and one day you will do what you think you wanted to do. Yeah. Now, when you have a talent, just try. Yeah. Just try doing it better and practice in it, so that you could. It could be better. Yeah.
Sasa Steve, you to make Chopper story mob. I know my viewers right now, you are so excited about this young talent that is yet to grow to the highest. It's yet to reach, like uko juu unapata. So I want us right now to see what Steve does at his studio. Si tumewambia ni studio, radio studio hapa, na tunataka atuoneshe vile mambo inaendaga hapa ndani, au sio? Show us. Tupatie. Utaambia watu nini ukiwa nyumbani? Utaambia watu nini? Tupatie. So that's where it all starts.
Yeah, Konza FM. This is #1 station in Mbita. And if you are not getting a clear audio signal, it is advisable that you adjust your antenna length or change the frequency. Thus you will be capable of getting a clear audio signal from Konza FM. We have got two frequencies, 107.0, 106.9. Alright, nejo winjo duto ma Konza FM kang'iyo kanyo to neno koseromo sa 11 gi dakika 21. Dwarore mondo achak mana somo cards. Adwana chak somo cards gi yo makare. Card man gelota kama mokwongo en ma James Oyuge. Ya James Oyuge oromo ne mokwongo ne joge. Oro ne Aiza. Oro ne Abuja. Oro ne Omondi. Oro ne Onyango. Oro ne Brian. Ya mago duto winjo kachiel ko.
Like Steve, tunajua kwa president amekuwa akisisitiza sana vijana, like people past your age, youth and teenagers, we be innovative. Kuangalia kwa hakuna nafasi za kazi huko nje, unaona? Vijana wengi wanateseka huko nje, wanalia hakuna kazi and all that. But you're able to create employment for yourself as a student. I guess that inakusaidia na needs zako, right?
Yeah.
Na hao wengine pia umewa employ. How did you come about all this? And this place pia ulirent out ama?
This place I was given by somebody called Samba. Yeah. He told me to. I start by sleeping inside here.
You started by sleeping inside here?
Yeah.
So but this is your home, literally?
Yeah. And in a process, I started by making these things like torch. And
ukiwa umekaa tu hapa ndani?
Yeah. Radios, charging for people phones. Yeah. Then I started buying these things. I start by buying the amplifier, cables, and I just fixed those things myself.
Fateful day. Enye ulifikiria ukasema enyewe mimi naweza, hebu acha nifanye kitu. What happened?
Knowledge about making a radio transmitter. I started when I was in class 4, grade 4. Yeah. Then I made a, I don't know, I could not tell the power, but I think it was 300 milliwatts. Yeah. But audio quality was so poor because you know, resistors, I was measuring them using my tongue because I did not have the multimeter.
See, that's risky.
No, but I was using DC power. You know, AC power is so dangerous. Yeah. I was using a direct current from a battery.
Okay.
Yeah. Now there I started by making FM station, but this my FM station could I could transmit up to 100 meters. Yeah. The range was so low because even the coils I did not design. I just make a lot of coils. So you know, when you make up a lot of coils, the frequency will be high and the range will be low. Yeah. And when frequency is low, the range will be high. Yeah.
So what was the response from the locals when you told them that naanzishia radio station? What walikuchukulia aje, given the fact that you're just 17 years old, and you're also still schooling? What walikuwa wanakuchukulia aje?
When I was
like ulipokuwa unawaambia mimi by the way naanzisha radio station hapa mtaa?
Hapana, umejua hiyo ilikuwa tu project. Yeah, I did not tell them I want to start this. Yeah.
When they, okay, like kama hukuambia then, walipokuja kusikia about the radio station before it became famous, the locals, what were they saying?
Hiyo ya kitambo. Yeah, that was just a research. Yeah. Hii sasa ndio the serious one.
Hii ndio the serious one.
Yeah.
Na watu walikuchukuliaje sasa serious, ulipoamua kuwa ni serious sasa, work is work,
Yeah.
Watu walikuwa wanakuchukuliaje?
Watu walikuwa wako na furaha because wamepata radio station in Mbita.
Wamepata radio station Mbita. So this is the only radio station in Mbita?
Yeah.
Kabisa hakuna ingine?
First one was Sunset. And this is the second one, but Sunset now it is at homabay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is the second radio station in
So
Mbita.
now they have Konza
FM.
yao wenyewe.
Yeah.
Why Konza?
By the way, where did the name Konza come from? Where did the name Konza come from? Like ulikaa tu chini ama uliona mahali?
My name is Konza. And in short, I shorten it because when people, to give people easy work to pronounce that Konza. Yeah. Now I just shorten it Konza. But my name was Bikonza.
Bikonza.
Yeah.
Steve Bikonza.
Yeah.
Wow. And like nikiuliza, like you know, like ukiwa mwanafunzi umefanya vitu kama hivi, lazima hali ya kiusalama, you know, security. Your security of these things, you know, because this is your hard work, umekuwa ukifanya mwenyewe. How are you able to make sure that vitu zako ziko secured?
First, when I lock that door, electric shock in a switch on automatically.
Electric shock?
Yeah.
Mwizi, kaa ready. Kaa ready.
Sasa mtu akishika tu hivi. Yeah, electric shock in a sense.
In a sense.
Yeah. In a sense, vibration through the door. When there is a vibration, it will send it to some sensor. Yeah.
So, you know, like unajua kama binadamu lazima unakuanga na social circle yako, a circle of friends, watu wenye wanakuanga close na wewe. Like ulipokuwa na mabeshte zako ukawaambia hii kitu kama hii, ama they see it right now happening, wao wanakuchukulia aje? Ama walitoroka, ama baby akasema ukijana hapana, story yake hapana, tunazika
hapana, hawakufanya hivyo. Yeah.
They gave you support.
Yeah. They were helping me even to find the range. You know, when I was coming up with this radio station, they could walk for me up to those sides of Mbita Mall to tell me the range.
Wanakuangalia kama imefika mpaka huko unasikika.
Leo imefika hapa, leo imefika hapa. Yeah, walikuwa wanatembea na radio. Yeah.
So umekuwa na a good support kutoka kwa mabeshte.
You know, before I start assembling this radio station, I first find a frequency which was free. Yeah. Free frequency. Now I started with the 107.1. There I realized there was a radio station which was in that frequency, on those sides of junction. Now 107.0 and 106.9 are free frequencies.
Free frequencies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
And the antenna which I've used is dipole antenna which I've made myself.
Wewe mwenyewe?
Yeah, it is a dipole antenna.
You know,
because
Dipole antenna, what do you mean?
Like what do you mean by dipole antenna?
half wave antenna. Half wavelength antenna.
Half wavelength
antenna. Yeah. And if I can get a directional antenna, the range could
go far.
Yeah. It could cover a lot of range. And you know, due to topography of the land, some waves are being absorbed and some are being reflected. Now if I can go to a highest point, you know, here is in the lowest point. Now even if I can get a raised part, the coverage can be so good.
So Steve, you know, this is a great milestone in your life, yeah? Like kuna hatua kidogo umesonga kuliko wale vijana wenzako humo mtaani, na pia I believe in the whole country. Like you've done something greater than most people. What lesson has it taught you? Imekufunza nini kama wewe kijana? Like, you know, you're still young, you're still growing. What do you learn by, you know, like every time you come here, ukikuja studio yako, you just say like, this is my work, this is the work of my hands. Inakufunza nini wewe mwenyewe?
Yeah, if you don't think something, you don't just see something and say this is impossible. Just try it. Yeah, one day you will do it.
One day you will do it.
Yeah.
And the personal qualities, humility, patience. Because I know, like sometimes I know, unajua like sometimes unakuanga na setbacks, yeah? Like unajaribu kufanya hivi, unaona haikuenda sawa, you never give up on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Kitu gani kwa inakupatia hiyo drive, inakupatia ile drive like I know one day, yeah? One day I'll be there. One day Konza FM is going to air out and everyone is going to tune in.
You know, wiring was like my basic need. Yeah.
Your basic need. Watu wenye wanataka
and here we'll be giving you what you've been missing in the entertainment industry.
We will be hosting different guests, upcoming artists, as well as your favorite entertainers.
To motivate you, the youth, we will be bringing you youthful entrepreneurs who have made it in life.
Politically, you are in the right place. We will be bringing you the already established politicians. And to upcoming politicians, this is where your political career will be nurtured. Live,
when I was in
only
class
on LTV Kenya,
grade 7, I made a drone.
Indeed, LTV Kenya is home of the best.
Drone aswa ile yenye tunaona huko.
Yeah. And this drone, due to lack of transmitter, you know, the transmitter, drone transmitter, which is controlling the movement. Mine was not having that drone. Yeah. And you know, drone itself is a receiver. It receives the signal and the transmitter you are using to control the movement, I did not have. Now the way I put for it battery, it just go and like that. Yeah. Just go and lost like that.
Where do you see this radio station going in like 5 years to come? Unaona hii radio station ikiwa imefika wapi?
5 years to come. Nataka ifike huko, range ifike huko Mombasa. Yeah.
Mombasa. Nataka kufika mpaka kule kwetu pwani, So I want you to look at the camera, yeah?
Yeah.
And tell LTV Kenya viewers,
Yeah.
Ebu just try to motivate them. Ebu upatia vijana huko nje, Ebu give them advice. Ebu ambie things can happen,
Yeah.
Tell them.
Yeah.
Talk to the camera. Just look at the camera.
Now, when you have a talent, just try to make that your talent to be better. Yeah.
Let it grow.
Yeah, let it grow and don't give up.
Unajua venye naona kwanza Kenya sahi wase wanasema mtu akiomoka, Unajua kuna ile msemo watu wanasema umeomoka. Sasa wewe sasa unaelekea kuomoka. You are somewhere there.
Yeah.
Story ya shule tunaendelea ama?
Nitaendelea.
You want to go for where is your dream university?
Dream.
Unataka kwenda wapi?
I want to form my own company or making these things people are exporting from importing from other countries like phones, laptops. I want to make them myself. Yeah. You
want to be the owner of a company.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I can just tell you right now, I just wish you all the best. And you know, like from what I've learned from you right now. I'm just humbled, and I know my dear viewers, uko nje niliwaambia LTV Kenya is the only place where you get to experience real talent, home of the best, home of the baddest, yeah. So when you tune in at LTV Kenya, let's support Steve Biko and his talent. And by doing this, do you know how you're going to help him? Make sure that this video goes viral. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you comment, leave a comment down below and tell us if you can help this boy, if you can help this talent grow into something. Usiache kijana nyuma. Sa like mkiwa mna relate na yeye ni mtu wa aina gani? Kama juu yeye ni boss wako, na wewe ni employee. Mna relate aje na yeye? Ile heshima kati yenu ni aje?
Yani akona respect nayo akonayo. Hata kama anafanya kazi zake na wewe pia unafanya yako huko. Utapata kama there is no any interruption. Amjai kwa ruzana juu yeye ni mdogo na wewe ni mkubwa ukasikia pengine? Hapana, tujawahi. Mna relate tu vizuri. Kabisa. Na unaona aje like hii radio station imekusaidia aje kama mwenye kipaji cha wanahabari and all that? Hii radio station naona kama inanifanya hata mimi nakuwa na morali ya kufanya hiyo kazi. Kufanya hiyo kazi. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, like from now, in that umeanza hapa hivi? Unaona hii radio station ikifika wapi in 5 years time? Yani radio station unaona hata in 5 years time. Yani kama bado niko hapa ndani na watu pia wanajisaidia. Umejua tunasema eti kama watu wako wengi ndio wanaweza sana hapo kidogo. Inakuja naenda sasa tunasema eti kama after 5 years hivi ni kama itakuwa kubwa sasa. Sawa, tumeshukuru sana kuwa na wewe na asante sana kwa muda wako. Asante sana. So guys, as I told you that we are in Mbita town, one of the best towns that I've ever been, and they've told me that true talent is not about age, and it's not about how much money you've got. It's all about God and where destiny takes you. This is LTV Kenya, home of the best. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to tune in. To all our LTV Kenya fans, right now I'm joined by a lady here ambapo wataweza kutueleza a lot of stuff about Konza FM kwa sababu yeye ni mkazi hapa. Habari yako? Salama sana. Unaitwa nani? Naitwa Irina Koth. Irina Koth. Wewe ni mkazi wa hapa? Mimi ni mkazi wa hapa Mbita. Pengine unaweza kuambia watazamaji wetu watazamaji wetu LTV, Konza FM imekusaidiaje kama wewe mama na pia pengine kama mzazi na mkazi wa eneo hili? Okay, sisi tumefurahi sana kupata kitu kama hiki katikati yetu hapa Mbita. Wakati tulisikia mara ya kwanza, tulishukuru Mungu sana. Imefanya tumefurahia, tuko na radio station kati yetu. Tunapiga masimu hapo ndani, tunafurahia. Na pia nikiuliza imesaidiaje katika masuala ya jamii? Wewe kama mwanamke imekusaidiaje? Imetusaidia sana. Kwanza tunaishi karibu na bahari. Tunazingatia sana usafi, tukisikia venye wanatutangazia kwa hiyo radio yetu. Sisi kama wenye wanaishi karibu na bahari, kuna wengine ambao si wasafi sana, but tukisikiliza hii radio station yetu, tunakuwa na awareness nyingine, inafaa tufanye hivi na hivi, tukue wasafi. Asante sana, tumeshukuru kwa muda wako. Today we know that hakuna kitu mtu unaweza fanya peke yako. Na jamii kama jamii wamejitokeza kumsaidia kijana Steve Biko ili aweze kukuza kipaji chake na kuweza kujiendeleza. Na hapa leo nimepatana na mmoja wao ambao ataweza kunieleza vipi jamii inaweza kumsaidia kijana huyu. Akijiita bwana naitwa Romanus Ogutu Aida Sambatete. I'm a village elder, also I'm a paralegal from Mbita. Nimerepresent Homabay County jili ya watoto. So nikikuuliza like mumeweza kumsaidia aje kijana Steve na mlijuana aje, ulimjua aje? Steve Biko ni kijana nimempenda, alikuwa jirani yangu na that time wakati tulikuwa na yeye akakosa mali pa kulala, ni hii kioski ilikuwa yangu, nikaona huyu kijana nikuje nipee nyumba asome hapa ndani alafu aendelee maisha. Kwa hivyo ulimpatia nyumba kwa sababu ya kusoma.
And here we will be giving you what you've been missing in the entertainment industry. We will be hosting different guests, upcoming artists, as well as your favorite entertainers.
To motivate you, the youth, we will be bringing you youthful entrepreneurs who have made it in life.
Politically, you are in the right place. We will be bringing you already established politicians and to upcoming politicians.
ako naye na ana
your political career will be
mkutano tuone vile tasaka chini tuone hii program ya mtoto aendelee.
The home.
Like, and here we the community right now. Konza FM imewasaidiaje wakazi wa eneo hili?
Konza FM anatusaidia mambo ya awareness. Like za hizi mambo ya COVID-19. Tunatangazia hawa at least social distance.
And here we will be giving you what you've been missing in the entertainment industry.
We will be hosting different guests, upcoming artists, as well as your favorite entertainers.
To motivate you, the youth, we will be bringing you youthful entrepreneurs who have made it in life.
And here we will be giving you what you've been missing in the entertainment industry.
We will be hosting different guests, upcoming artists, as well as your favorite.
Na wazazi wengine kule nje ambao wako na watoto rika lake kijana Steve Biko.
Ndesa ambia hawa waiwe na akili vizuri huyo mtoto kama huyo. Kwa sababu ni kitu ya mtoto mdogo. At least huyo mtoto vile ako na talanta kama hii, watoto wengine wakopi the talanta ili huyu jamaa ako naye.
And here we will be giving you what you've been missing in the entertainment industry.
We will be hosting different guests, upcoming artists, as well as your favorite entertainers.
To motivate you, the youth, we will be bringing you youthful entrepreneurs who have made it in life.
Politically, you are in the right place. We will be bringing you the already established politicians. And to upcoming politicians, this is where your political career will be nurtured. Live only on LTV Kenya, the home of the best.
Indeed, LTV Kenya is home of the best.